in surfing or stand-up paddleboard surfing, is the priority is the basic rule in surfing. Why the priority is very important and in surfing. I saw today and short videos, and in the video, the surfers, there are line up so many surfers trying to the taking off, and the surfing is mm, the way to the mm, left side. As a surfer, the right side, and then yeah, right side waves, and so waves very good and then very smooth, but it a little bit faster. When the waves peak and the speed of surfers a little bit higher. So, and then the priority is very important. And the reason why the surfer should be keep the priority in the steep waves, and then surfers goes rapid speed, and then go to side running and go, and then the power zone make the speed, surfer speed higher. Then, and if somebody surfing the front side, and then they gonna uh, hit each other. So, and then it's dangerous situation. So, and then prior is very important and in surfing. So, there's the two things is very important. The one is surfer should be look around. It means when the surfers the paddling or turning to take off and for surfing, and the surfers should be aware about their uh, ground. And then so surfers should not look down on the board or look down the wave, and then surfers should look around and then look up and then look like just now and then go for just like walking on the road and running on the road. It's just like running on the road and on the track. Runners need to look around when they running. If the runners athletes run and the track, and then or just like swimmers that are in the swimming pool, and they only go to the track, and then no need to see that, only focus on and their way. But like surfing or nature situation, we need to look around because we meet some obstacle, and then so it's very important. If we don't look forward when we surf, and then we don't know who, uh, we don't know our turns, and also we don't know, and then who comes to me, and then or comes to us, and then also the I might be hit somebody, and then we don't recognize the danger in a certain area. So, and then this is the habit of beginner surfers. So when the beginner surfers learning surfing, and then should learn the look forward, and also surf instructors, stand-up paddleboard surf instructors, and then let beginners, when they teach beginner surfers, and then help them to look forward and look around, and also uh, beginners need to know about the priority, the importance of priority, and beginners should understand why the priority is important. Mm, this is not just a rule. This is about safety of surfers each other. And then if the wave is very big and then speed is powerful, and then if somebody uh, driving somebody driving on the a wave, it must be big accident for two surfers hit each other, Rishi as tangle each other, and then both hit and then with the pins. It's for two surfers and for other surfers, then not good. And then the uh cannot avoid the yeah. So and then knowing about the rules of the surfing rules, priority, don't driving, and also always look forward. This is a really important practice. And then when I stand up paddle surfing, and then I also have some problems when I wearing cap is little obstacles, and then I distracted my eyesight. So and then I needed to keep practice looking forward, and then this is from uh, practice and comfortable on water. If not comfortable in the big waves, and then yeah, and then go for proper comfortable waters. So surfers should be get used to the big waves more and more, and then keep trying to get in balance and then feel comfortable in the big water. For that, and then training is very important, and also just like land surfing is very good. Um, Land surfing is very good for them, and surf skateboarding, and then by doing that, much more get up posture, and then looking on the ball, and then slope, and by doing that, and when surfers do surfing on the waves, they can see, look around, and then they know each other some rule, and then avoiding the people. The board control is very important for the safety. Now I can get some content about helping you. Well, in English, make content of how to keep the surfing rule priority to avoid hitting and don't drive in surfing waves. Then priority is very important because of in on the big waves, surfers speed is highly, very fast. So if surfer don't keep a priority, and then surfers hit each other, and then it must be a dangerous situation. Uh, the priority is the surfing rule for safety and skillful surfing. After proof leading with, and I can add my contents here, and then let's see. Surfing prior to rule safety first to avoid collision. Collision, big collision. And go there. Translate into Korean and Vietnamese above. I can copy this English first, and then I can review about surfing priority rules here. And by I can make their contents priority, and then I can use a notebook app to create contents. Okay, let's see. Surfing priority rules, safety first to avoid the collision. When surfing, one of the most important safety rule is keeping the priority, knowing who has the right of way on a wave. This rule helps surfers avoid dangerous collision and keeps everyone safe in the lineup. Why priority matters. When waves are big, the speed of a surfer can be extremely high. If surfers ignore the priority rule, they can easily crash into each other. These accidents can cause serious injury, not only to the surfer, but also to other nearby. And so priority is not just a surfing rule, it's a rule for safety and respect. Following it also shows your skill and awareness as a surfer or stand-up paddler. The basic rule of priority. In a typical lineup, the surfer close to the peak where the waves first break has the right of way. And if the wave breaks to the right, the surfers on the left side of the peak has a priority. If the waves break to the left, the surfers on the right side of the peak has priority. No one else should drive in, and the meaning pattern to take off on the same wave ahead of the surfer who already has priority. Roughing in it is dangerous and disrespectful. What happens when you don't keep priority? When one surfer suddenly drop in front of another, both can lose balance and crash, and both can collide, fins can cut, and the waves can throw surfers together. These situations are not only painful but can also damage equipment and the session. Always look around, not just forward. And then many beginners make the mistake of looking only down at their board or straight ahead. But surfing happens in a shared natural environment, not a swimming pool or learning track. That means always look around before paddling for a wave. Be aware of other surfers' position. Communicate with your eyes and body to avoid confusion. Just like driving on a boat, you need to check your surroundings, not just to look straight ahead. Tips for beginners: when you are learning, your instructor will often remind you, look forward and look around before standing up. Understand the priority rule early. Remember that safety comes before catching more weight. The priority rule is to protect you and others. It's not just a rule, it's the heart of surf safety. Keep practicing awareness. Even experienced surfers sometimes forget to look up when wearing hats or when distracted by the sun or wave, and keep training yourself to stay aware. Land-based training like surf skating can help improve posture, balance, and habit of looking around, just like you do in the ocean. By keeping your eyes open, respecting the lineup, and following the priority, you will surf more safely, and everyone around you will enjoy the waves more too. Okay.